Hello and welcome to today's Daily Chelsea, your one-stop shop for all things Chelsea. You're joining me today as we preview tomorrow night's game against Stoke in the League Cup, and we also pick my starting 11. So guys, it's Monday here in London, and I think no matter where you are around the world, if you're a Chelsea fan, you're currently feeling down in the dumps. We're off the back of another defeat to those Muppets West Ham, and everything's not going right for us at the moment. Every newspaper you pick up, there's doom and gloom. It's all Jose Mourinho out and disharmony in the dressing room. So today, I'm trying to bring a smile back to your face as Chelsea fans and tell you that there is light at the end of this tunnel. So tomorrow night's game is a huge, big, must-win game for us. Now, it's not often you'd hear a Chelsea fans talking like this. What is it, round 2 of the League Cup against Stoke as such an important game. But we've got to turn our season around, and it's matches like this where we can really make the difference. Rory and I will be going up there tomorrow cheering our boys on, and hopefully the team I'm picking here is going to be the team that starts, and it's going to be the team that starts to turn our season around. So without further ado, let's get to it. Number 1 in goal between the sticks, of course, is Begovic. He hasn't done much wrong this season. He's come out in the papers earlier this week saying that although we're not getting the points and we're not winning the games, we are improving week by week. So, Begovic, you're in number 1. Right back, we're going to stick with Kurt Zouma. I think he's looked pretty solid there in his last couple of games against Kiev, and again this weekend just gone against the Hammers. So Zouma is going to start at right back. Cahill and Terry, solid as a rock, hopefully in the middle, and Baba Rahman going to get another go at left back against Stoke. Little word on John Terry. In today's newspapers, there's rumours about John Terry being sold to Al Arabi, a Qatari team. Now, normally we would just rip up an idea like that, but there is a link. Our old legend, Gianfranco Zola, is currently the manager. He's been the manager of this team since July. And don't forget, when JT first broke into the team, I think over 17 years ago, Zola was a senior Chelsea player at the time. So they've obviously got a bond, and there could be something in that. So keep your eyes on that. Hopefully it doesn't happen. I'd like to see John Terry stay at Chelsea for the rest of his career and further. So John Terry, Cahill, centre-backs. Moving into midfield, I'm going to go with Ramirez and Loftus-Cheek. Now, there's no room in this side for Fabregas. Matic, as we know, is currently suspended after the red card he got at West Ham. So for me, Ramirez, nice and industrious. This is the sort of game he'll be up for. Stoke, plenty of tackles flying in. We need that box-to-box energy that he can bring. And I'd like to see our boy Loftus, a.k.a. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, partnering him in the centre of midfield. I don't think we've seen enough of Ruben this season, and I think these League Cup games are exactly the type of games that he needs under his belt in order to progress and get picked more regularly in the Premier League, which I think should be the target for a player of his ability. Moving into the front 3 of the attacking midfielders, I'm going to go with Kennedy on the right wing. I know we haven't seen a lot of him this season, but the last time he did feature was in the League Cup, and he played brilliantly. He was one of our best players that night against Walsall. He's been very quiet since then, but when else are we going to give a player like Kennedy a run out if it isn't in the League Cup against Stoke? So Kennedy, you're on the pitch number, well, I don't know what number, but you're going to be right wing. Over on the left wing, we're talking about Eden Hazard. I know a lot of people haven't been pleased with Eden so far this season. And there's no real answers to say what's gone wrong. I don't know what's gone wrong. You don't know what's gone wrong. I'm sure when Eden looks at himself in the mirror every day, he doesn't know what's going wrong this season. You know, there's still speculation. There's still transfer talk surrounding him. Today, PSG have joined in the race, the alleged race, with Real Madrid to sign Eden in the January transfer window. So we just don't know whether these reports of, other teams coming in for him have swayed his head, or whether he's lost concentration. I don't know what it is, but if we're going to get ourselves out of this slump, I've said it again, I'll say it again, we need players like Hazard playing well and doing the business. So you're going to get another chance, Eden, left wing in my team. The middle of the attacking 3 is going to be Willian. I think without doubt he's been a standout performer for us this season. He's about the only player that showed any sort of genuine commitment and drive in the games that we've had recently. Keeps popping up in dangerous positions. He keeps, getting his fair share of goals through the free kicks. And again, against West Ham this weekend, I thought he looked decent and pretty much one of our only threats going forward. So Willian gets the nod in that central attacking midfield role. And then up front, I've gone for Diego over Falcao. Obviously, this is the sort of game that Falcao could get some more minutes under his belt. But as far as I'm concerned, Diego Costa needs to start scoring goals, and a midweek game against Stoke in the League Cup could be the exact place to kickstart his season. So for me, Diego Costa is getting the nod as our lone striker up front. So guys, that's my team to play Stoke tomorrow. What have I done wrong? What have I done right? Let us know in the comments. Are you happy to see Baba at left back, or should I have rethought that a bit at the back? Are you annoyed that there's no Fabregas in this side? Would you have liked to seen Falcao up front? What do you think of Kennedy's inclusion on the right? All of these are fantastic questions, and all of these deserve fantastic answers from you in the comments below. Right, that's it. I'm ready to go and buy my ticket to Stoke. See you tomorrow.
Matic was really silly, really silly. We knew he was booked, and playing with 10 men away from home like this is never going to be easy. It's such an intimidating ground.
Yeah.
Playing with 10 men.